Well done, well done. All right, so I'm looking forward to this one. This is, I really was kind of wondering what you guys would pick for this. So what TV show would you, I think cameo is the best thing, instead of being characters. I mean, you can choose a character, but which would you either want to do a cameo or be an actual character on?
To me, Family Guy.
Yes!
That show is perfect for me.
What, Paulie Griffin?
No, but I wouldn't want to be a Griffin. I would want to be my own guy. Like maybe I could be like Quagmire's cousin or something. And yeah, Giggity. And I don't know. I just think that show suits my personality perfectly.
Well, if we were all on that show, I guess that makes me Quagmire, huh?
Oh yeah, you'd be Quagmire.
I would kill to be either be Jack Bauer or be Jack Bauer's partner for a day, one whole day, which I guess is a whole season then, right?
That's a tiring day.
Nice.
I don't know. I think I'm a superhero freak, so I think I'd probably go with heroes. But I would definitely be a villain on the show. I couldn't take being a hero. I would definitely be one of the like a Siler character, basically trying to steal everyone's powers.
All right, so this one's a little bit, it's more geared towards your, you guys in New Yorkers. So either, would you want to play a live show either, at the Statue of Liberty or atop it, or would you rather pick the Empire State Building?
I would say Statue of Liberty. I think the view would be better, just surrounded by water and stuff, and I just think it would be cool. The Empire State Building is just it's still a building at the end of the day, so it's good. The shape-wise, it's just you look down and it's rectangle. But the Empire, Statue of Liberty, there's nothing else like it, so I choose that.
Yeah, I'd have to go Statue of Liberty too, but not for such an eloquent reason. Mine, she's hot. I mean, she's well-read. She's always got a book with her. That's a smart statue right there.
I love your questions, Dan, but this question I cannot answer because I'm definitely afraid of heights. So I would definitely not play either one of those shows.
Well, you can play the ground.
I'd play on the first floor of either one of those.
Okay, that works.
I can't play the top of them, but because I don't think I'd be able to play.
No worries, man. Playing on the first floor works for me. All right, so this one was grabbing at some questions here. Would you rather play a live show on a boat, on the river, or would you rather play it on any one of the bridges in New York?
Any one of the bridges. Actually, I would the Verrazano. If I could choose which bridge, I would do the Verrazano. It's just a beautiful bridge. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's pretty long and it has a great view, between Brooklyn and Staten Island. I think that would be nice. And again, I'm going by view because you can see what you can see from that, from that level would just be amazing.
I was going to say we got fortunate enough to have the backdrop of the bridge. I think it was the Brooklyn Bridge and the Manhattan Bridge. It was both of them in episode 6 of Z-Rock. When we were shooting that music video at the end of the show. And it was, you can even tell just from looking at it how phenomenal it is. So to be actually on the bridge would be amazing.
I would actually I would rather play on the bridge, but again, back to the last answer, I think I'd probably have a heart attack being up that high trying to play on the bridge. I'm going to have to choose the boat. Even though I think the bridge would be much more exciting.
Cool, very cool. All right, so we're on our ninth question here. What charity or what cause is special to each of you?
Well, I was thinking about this one, because I have kind of two answers. Because one, I have asthma, so I always wanted to contribute to asthma research. And so now I've been to the Rabbit Rescue. There's a House Rabbit Society in Long Island. It's a very small thing, and I've contributed to them a few times because I have a couple of rabbits, and that, I would say, is my initial answer, because they go around and they pretty much, save rabbits that are from pet stores that are going to be killed and, or that are returned by children after Easter, and it's a whole thing, and I'm into that, so that's my initial answer right now.
I would do the American Diabetes Association. Again, I'm a diabetic, so, definitely would like to further the cause. But also, as a band, we've actually done a couple of charity events for Toys for Tots. which, obviously it's an amazing program. They bring out people, some soldiers, and they're at the shows, and they collect the toys, and, I think it's definitely a cool thing.
For me, there's probably two. One, we played a benefit last January, which I don't know if we're doing it this year. We still might be, for Tony LaRusso's ARF Foundation. It's for rescuing animals. We really
Joe,
that.
Animal rescue. That's why it's AR.
Yes, animal rescue. But yeah, we're definitely into that. I am anyway. We love doing that for Tony. And there's another one. I was actually thinking of starting one. There's something going around in our band, mainly with one of the guys. He's suffering from diva-itis.
Oh, no.
And we were trying to start a foundation to try to cure divaness from singers. And I think there's a lot of singers out there that are suffering from this disease, and I think we're going to get a lot of support. So hopefully this interview will open up a lot of doors for us.
Joey, now is that an existing charity, or are you starting this?
I'm actually starting.
Is that like the Human Fund?
It's like the Human Fund, yeah.
I got news for you though.
Text directly to me.
Joe, I got news for you. You might get a lot of supporters. I know every other musician will support it. I don't think there's a cure. I think it's a winless cause.
It's worth looking into.
So what would it be? It would be like the American Diva Association, ADA?
Well, what we would do is we would experiment on hopefully you would be our first test subject. We would perform experiments on you.
And see what makes me a diva and what.
Exactly, right.
Okay. Oh, I like that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, last one here. Last one. Again, money is no object. And I really want you to think big here, and probably you've already thought it. What kind of stage mayhem do you want, when you start having these arena shows by yourself and you're the main act? What kind of mayhem do you want to put on that stage? Pyrotechnics, all that stuff.
I think pyrotechnics have been done. I think costumes have been done. I think they've had, Pink Floyd's had flying pigs. I think everything, so much has been done. The one thing that I would love in my stage show, and this is purely self-indulgent, if money's no object, is I want an edible stage design. I want everything on stage to be edible, like a gingerbread house. So
I like that.
In the middle, you like that?
And you like ZO2 Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, so basically during the show, I can just walk over to the amplifier and eat it. That'll be like made out of brownie. I can
we
walk over
wouldn't
to.
pack up at the other night either then.
No, basically every night we just eat the stage show, and then they just make another one.
I think that's all our answer for this one.
Yeah, and it saves us time because we don't have to eat after the show. Like, we always waste 2-3 hours looking for food, and that negates your other question because then there's no last stop at 4 in the morning because we already ate.
That's right.
There you go.
I thought Spinal Tap came up. They talked about something that was very interesting. I'd love to find a way that at the end of the show, all three of us spontaneously combust. Just turn into a big pile of powder. That would be cool, I think.
I wouldn't mind that.
Good. Thanks, guys, man. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good show tonight.
Thank you very much.
Hey, have a safe trip back to... Are you going back to where, Prague?
Yeah, I live in Prague now, so I'm just heading back and going to get settled in again.
Have a safe trip, man.
Are you just out of curiosity, are you happen to be a fan of Prague music too, or no? Like Dream Theater and Rush and stuff like that? I just thought it'd be interesting if you're from Prague and you actually like Prague music. I think that's kind of...
Oh, you mean Prague? Progressive? No. Yeah, I like it all, man. I like it all.